Good afternoon, everyone. Before we begin, we would like to thank the conference committee for giving us the opportunity to present our research at the International Conference on Economics, Business, Tourism, and Social Science in 2025. My name is Muhammad Farell. I'm from a School of Economics and Business at Telkom University, Indonesia, and I'm honored to present our study co-authored with Mrs. Nurhazizah, and I will be presenting this presentation today. Today, I will be presenting research title, Digital Footprint of Tourists, a Social Network Perspective on Mobility and Destination Connectivity in Central Lombok. This title reflects how we explore the digital traces left by tourists on Google Maps and use social network analysis to understand how destinations in Central Lombok are connected through the real visitor movement. Before we begin, here is an overview of the structure of our presentation today. This outline will guide through the flow of our presentation. I will start about brief introduction about our staff and our academic background, and this is our biography. Here is a summary from our research. This study aims to analyze tourist movement patterns and destination connectivity in Central Lombok using Google Maps reviews and social network analysis. We processed 31,505 reviews through data cleaning, visit mapping, and network modeling to understand mobility structures. The results showed that Sade Traditional Village and Bukit Merese each as major hubs connecting four mobility clusters, indicating concentrated yet interconnected tourist flows, and the key contribution lies in providing empirical insight into tourist mobility using UGC and SNA, supporting better visitation distribution, stronger destination connectivity, and more adaptive data-driven tourism planning. For the introduction, the rapid growth of the global tourism industry has created many positive impacts, yet it has also brought serious challenges, especially the uneven distribution of visits and the environmental pressure placed on popular destinations. This pattern is also evident in Central Lombok, where tourist concentration in only a few areas may leave many potential destinations underutilized. This highlights the need for a more adaptive and data-driven management approach to understand the actual movement patterns of tourists in the field. Within this context, the smart tourism approach becomes highly relevant because it enables the use of technology and digital data to map tourist behavior and mobility in real time and more accurately. One of the richest sources of such digital data is user-generated content on Google Maps, which provides reviews, ratings, photos, and geotext that can be used to analyze mobility patterns without the need for manual surveys. In the problem statement, Central Lombok, designated as a super priority destination, continues to exhibit concentrated visitation patterns in areas such as Kuta Mandalika, Merese Hill, and Sade Traditional Village, resulting in suboptimal utilization of many alternative sites. This condition underscores the need for a more true understanding of tourist mobility patterns, interdestination movement flows, and the function of connecting nodes within the visitation network to support equitable and data-driven destination management. The literature reveals a gap in the structural use of digital data for analyzing tourist mobility, while the potential of user-generated content and social network analysis has been acknowledged. Their application in developing destinations such as Central Lombok remains limited and has yet to comprehensively illuminate spatial connectivity and mobility dynamics. The methodology of this study comprised four stages. The first one, data collection. Data collection was carried out by obtaining 31,505 Google Maps reviews from 92 tourist destinations in Central Lombok during the period of 2023 to 2025 through web scraping. The second, pre-processing. Pre-processing involves data cleaning, the removal of irrelevant entries, and the chronological arrangement of user visits to generate source target mobility pairs. The third, network analysis. Network analysis was conducted using Python and GAPI 0.10 to construct destination network models and to examine centrality and modularity in order to reveal structural mobility patterns. The last one, fourth, spatial visualization. Spatial visualization was employed to map geographic coordinates and identify hubs, connectors, and mobility clusters. And for the analytical tools, we use three analytical measures were applied. The first one, degree centrality. Degree centrality to determine frequently connected destinations. The second, between centrality to identify intermediary nodes. And the last one, closeness centrality to assess the relative accessibility of destinations within the network. As you can see in the result, the degree centrality findings indicate that Merese Hill, Sade Traditional Village, and Karen Kabar and Restaurant are the three most connected destinations within the mobility network, represent the most frequently connected nodes in the network. And for between centrality, results further demonstrate that Sade Traditional Village and Merese Hill serve as principal intermediary nodes that bridge multiple multiple travel pathway, and the last one, coastal centrality. Values led by Sade Traditional Village reflect the accessibility of this destination to all other nodes in the network. For the modularity cluster, the modularity analysis identifies four major clusters. Cluster 0 consists of local and international culinary areas around central Kuta. Cluster 1 includes themed restaurant and cafes with local flavor. Cluster 2 represents natural and cultural attraction in central Lombok. Cluster 3 consists of the modern culinary area and the South Beach region. Together, this cluster illustrates how tourists naturally group their visits into culinary, cultural, and coastal experience. The discussion highlights three key implications. First, strengthening major connectors such as Merese Hill and Sade Traditional Village is essential to support more balanced tourist flows. Second, the development of cluster-based thematic tour package is recommended to align destination management with actual tourist movement patterns. Third, mobility data can serve as an early warning system for over-tourism as high centrality values indicate potential concentration risk. This study is limited by the use of Google Maps reviews, potential temporal mismatches in travel sequences, and popularity-based reviews bias. In the conclusion, the study demonstrated that Kuta Mandalika Beach, Sade Traditional Village, and Merese Hill function as the main nodes that support the tourism network structure in Central Lombok. Their high degree and between centrality values indicate strong connectivity and important strategic roles within the network. The integration of social network analysis with Google Maps user-generated content is shown to be an effective and non-intrusive method for capturing real tourist mobility patterns, improving visitor distribution, and supporting sustainable and evidence-based destination planning. For the further research, it is recommended to integrate text analysis by examining the content of Google Maps reviews. Researchers can explore tourist emotion, perception, and experience quality. This approach can complement mobility mapping with experiential insight and strengthen sustainable tourism development strategies. Thank you for your attention. We hope this study contribute to smarter tourism planning. Good afternoon, everyone.